What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, King Bishop. As you can see, I'm in a sleeper. I got a little hole there too. Don't pay attention to that. Yes, man. I finally got my truck back yesterday. Yesterday was June the 31st. May the 31st. I got it back June 1st. I'm sorry. I got it back June 1st. Finally got my truck back. Man, let me tell you. And I told y'all I'm not gonna feed y'all a bunch of nonsense. Let me turn this down, make sure y'all can hear me. I'm not gonna feed y'all a bunch of nonsense and lie to y'all, man. The Freightliner dealer in Nashville, horrible, man. Horrible. You know, they had my truck in the bay. Let me tell you what I in case you didn't know, this is what I put the truck in for. The truck had a check engine light. I had the guys at my job, at my company, run the check engine light. Told me exactly what it was, which is what I thought it was, which is the SAM control module. The SAM controls module controls all of your bunk electronics. So all of these switches, all of these, the blower, even up on inside the cab, all the dash controls except for the four-way flashes, the SAM control module controls all of that. So none of this was working. I wasn't getting any bunk lighting, nothing, because it was dark back here. I put it in for that. I also, my ParkSmart, which Freightliner calls their APUs ParkSmart. I don't know if you really can see it or not, but it runs just like an APU, but it's a whole lot simpler. It's not a whole bunch of buttons. Really, just hit one button that says park, turn the button on, and then you got your stuff. Now I'll do a video on that later. But my APU wasn't working. So, I put it in there for that. When I put it in, they told me, okay, well, we know that, quality will pay for the SAM's control module. That's what it is. And the APU happens to be under warranty. So don't worry about it. It's going to get fixed. Cool. My truck stays in the shop Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday comes around, and I go up to Freightliner. No more calling. I go up there. I get up there about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, hey, man, I want to know what's going on in my truck. They're like, well, we're looking at all your stuff, and the issue you said you had with all your electronics, it was unfounded. So what you mean, man? Said we couldn't find the issue. We tested all the lights. We couldn't find it. I said, did you guys run the code? Because with these trucks, it's not like a car. When you have a check engine light on these trucks, that check engine light code will be stored in the ECM for a certain amount of time. So even if you got one of those check engine lights that come on, come off, you have an issue that happens and sometimes it doesn't, if it ever throws that error code and the check engine light goes off, you can always find that code. That way you can get the issue fixed. So that I went out to the truck to test it out myself. And I tested the APU. They did tell me they fixed the APU, which it is working. It was working then, and it's working perfectly now. I got to the truck, and all the bunk electronics and everything was working. But I told him, I said, man, hey, I didn't bring it in here for nothing. I wouldn't have set 5.5, 6 days if it wasn't a real issue. I said, if, with those kind of electronic things, sometimes it'll be working, sometimes it won't be working. It has that on and off thing, but it doesn't mean the box isn't bad. Because it shouldn't do that. It should have never have done that. Well, come to find out, they never checked the box. They never even ran the check engine. And I'm like, dude, if you saw a check engine light on in a truck, before you start checking anything else, don't you think it's a good idea to check and see what the engine is already telling you is wrong with it? They didn't do that. So they tell me Tuesday, hey, man, the only thing we have left on the truck is you got 2 recalls from Cummins. One of them is just an ECM upgrade. We plug a computer up to it, throw some different programming to it. And then the second part is you have some, what's the name of them? You have some, not seals, gaskets. They need to replace the gaskets. It's just a recall from Cummins. Nothing's wrong, nothing's leaking, but it's a recall. All right, cool. I say, so, hey, man, listen. Then this is Tuesday. I said, listen, this is my last night in the hotel. I have to check out Wednesday at 11 in the morning. Am I going to be ready? Oh, man, come on, man. We got a Cummins guy right there. We're going to get you pulled in the shop. We just pulled you out of the bay to fix your ParkSmart and everything, so we're going to pull you in his bay. cool. But I know better. So this dealership, specific dealership, is open from 7 in the morning to 12 midnight. I called it like 7:30 at night. Hey man, trying to see what's going on with my truck. Oh well, man, they never got back to it. They never got back to it. I'm like, so what's going on? Oh well, the Cummins guy, he called out for tomorrow, so maybe Thursday. I said maybe. Nah, I said all right, I'm done. I called quality. I called the dealership the next morning on Wednesday morning. I said, listen, I'm pulling my truck out of there, man. Y'all not doing nothing to it. The litter guy obviously isn't important, man. And this is the Neely Colby or Neely Coley or whatever it's called, Freightliner dealership in Nashville. I'm gonna keep it real funky with y'all and tell y'all exactly what it is. I mean, it was horrible, man. They had my truck all the time and did absolutely nothing to it but fix the Park Smart, which was a 2-hour fix. And I even talked to the shop foreman. I had him. I got the truck. I called quality, told quality what was going on. Quality said, all right, we'll get them to send us the bill for whatever it was. They had my truck for 6 days and the bill was $230. Now, we all know that the labor rate inside these dealerships are like $130, $140 an hour. So you're trying to tell me that you had my truck for 6 days and only did 2 hours of billable work? Nah, man. So I called quality. They paid it. I get the truck. I said, let me talk to the foreman. Because here at the company I'm at now, you have to, every month you have to do a monthly maintenance report and let them know anything you've had done to the truck. So I wanted the information on what they did actually complete and what they did check for that reason. But also what I said was, when I go home, I'm going to take it to my local Freightliner dealership, and I'm going to get the recall work done. Anything they didn't get done, I'm going to go ahead and get it taken care of. But at least I'll be at the comfort of home and not be stuck in a hotel room when I get it done. I talked to the foreman. He looks over the paperwork. Well, buddy, I just don't know what to tell you. Excuse me. I said, you're the foreman, right? Yeah, well, I'm the foreman. I'm like, how do you not? You're looking at the paperwork that you're allowing your techs to turn in, and you can't tell me what they did. So it was a horrible experience all the way around. Man, I'll get a truck towed before I take it back there. It'd be quick. It'd be less of a waste of a time to get it towed 2 million miles and to deal with these people over there, man. So if you got a truck and God forbid you happen to have to go into a dealership, make sure it's not in Nashville, because that Neely Coley or whatever it's called, it's horrible, man. It's horrible, man. Horrible. But in other news, this video will be put out before the other video gets put out. It was a short video. I got a video with my homeboy chasing Andrew Jackson. And, I put it out there, man, that I finally told everybody what my company was. And I'm going to cover my name because we got trolls out there. Nobody calling the company. But this is the company that I have been working for now for the last couple of weeks, and I haven't been telling you guys. So here we go. Interstate, man. I'm over here Interstate, and I wish I could show it, but the badge will say, I don't have my, well, you know what though? Yeah, you see it. Nah, I ain't gonna put it out there. Anyway, yeah, the badge. I'm with a Interstate Distributor Company over here, and I signed up to be pulling containers out of Jacksonville, Florida. So that'll be my thing. I've never pulled containers before, so it'll be a learning experience for me. I'm excited. Today, which is June 2nd, I actually got my first load. I was in Lebanon, Tennessee. As you guys know, I kept telling you Lebanon, Tennessee, and I got a load going straight to Baldwin, Florida, which is only a few miles outside of Jacksonville. And I got my first load. I got the load on my back right now. Got a load of water. It's heavy as crap. But man, let me tell you something. Interstate. Yeah, Interstate is doing something right over here, man. I wish I had it handy. I could show it to you. It's in the other video. Back here, get out this bunk. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. If I know what I did with it. Alright. Well, I don't know what I did with it, but I got something that's just as good. Right here, I got my notebook. And I won't show y'all too much of it because I don't want to have putting sensitive information out by the company. So I'll cover some stuff up. But I can't even show it. But I'll just give you the numbers because I can't show it because it has personal cell phone numbers of some of the guys in the company dispatches. I don't want to do it. But the load was water. The load was going from Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee. And that was a 65-mile deadhead. I bobtailed, so it was a little better, but it was a deadhead from Lebanon over there to the plant to get this trailer. The loaded miles were 593 miles. And the line haul, which is how much it's paying me, this is after Interstate has already taken their piece of it. The line haul rate was $1,001.43, and the fuel surcharge on the load was $111.04, which ended out to be, before the fuel surcharge, the rate was about $169 a mile. With the fuel surcharge, it ended up being about $188 a mile. So the total for this load that I'm pulling loaded, 593 miles, is $1,112.47. And this is my first load. So, 593 miles, it's a day run. I can't deliver the load until tomorrow. Right now, I'm actually parked right outside of Macon, Georgia, about 50, 60 miles outside of Atlanta. I have 220 miles to run tomorrow, and I can go deliver this load at 11 in the morning. I'm going to try to get in early. They wouldn't take it a day early, but maybe they take it a couple hours early. It is a live unload, but yeah, man. So tomorrow, I'll shoot a video of the truck, give a walk around of my truck. It's not my first Freightliner, but it is different from the Freightliner I had before. A couple other goodies that I didn't have before. So there you have it, guys, man. People can stop asking me. I'm with Interstate. I'm with Interstate Distributor Company, and I will be giving periodical updates of how the money is over here. I don't have anything to hide, man. I want to, if you're watching my videos, I'm a big booster of this trucking industry, man, and trying to get people out of their dead-end situations. And this is just another step of showing you the elevation, man, how you can go from a company driver, which you see some of my videos from 3 weeks ago, I was in my day cab, to now being an owner-operator in my own truck, and the steps that it takes, man. So, as always, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I really do. The subscriber list is growing. The view list is growing, and I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. You got any questions, let me know, and I try my best to answer them. Man, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. As always, peace.